agenda, we're bringing you the special episode from the old city of Hyderabad, right in fact in front of the historic Charminar building that's right behind me. And in fact over here we are seeing a heated three-way battle taking place in Telangana. We not just have the ruling BRS but also the Congress and the BJP that are snapping at the heels of the BRS, and of course the M.I.M that is currently supporting the BRS in the state of Telangana. The issue of the 4% Muslim quota that the BJP in its manifesto has said that it will be removing, and of course Home Minister Amit Shah on the campaign trail also promising that will be removed, has in fact acquired huge proportions. It's become a massive controversy in the state, with both the BRS and the Congress hitting out at the BJP on this issue.
मित्रों, हमने तय किया है कि इन्होंने तुष्टीकरण के लिए 4% मुस्लिम रिजर्वेशन लगाया है। भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार ये 4% मुस्लिम रिजर्वेशन को हटा लेगी और ये बैकवर्ड क्लास और SC ST का रिजर्वेशन हम बढ़ाएंगे।
This promise of Amit Shah to do away with the 4% Muslim quota has evoked strong reactions from the M.I.M and the BRS. Now, they have said that the Home Minister is lying and have alleged that this quota is on the basis of socially backward classes, on the basis of a survey that has been carried out, and is not on the basis of religion.
रहा सवाल रिजर्वेशन का, वो तो रिलीजन की बुनियाद पर नहीं है। डेलिबरेटली अमित शाह झूठ बोल रहे हैं। सोशल एजुकेशनल बैकवर्डनेस के ऊपर है और उसमें हर मुसलमान को नहीं मिलता है। वो मुसलमान के कास्ट जिनकी लिस्ट बनाई गई है, रिनाउन एंथ्रोपोलॉजिस्ट PS कृष्णन साहब ने बनाया था और वो उसके ऊपर मिल रहा है। सुप्रीम कोर्ट स्टे दिया, तो इससे गैर जरूरी के ये चाहते हैं कि एक तनाव का माहौल पैदा हो तेलंगाना के इलेक्शन में, और वो नाकाम साबित होंगे।
It's quite unbecoming of Mr. Amit Shah, being a Home Minister, to make controversial comments in Telangana to deepen the divide of the society. Mr. Amit Shah and his company does not understand the history of the 4% reservations in Telangana. BRS intends to provide 12% of reservation if necessary by even amending the Indian Constitution. So therefore Amit Shah ji, just for the sake of votes, is trying to allure and then confuse and create a controversy of 4% reservations, which we strongly condemn.
So let's try and decode the politics of the Muslim quota. Muslims account for 13% of the population of the state of Telangana. They also hold considerable sway in 40 seats out of 119, where they will have an impact in the final outcome in these seats. Of course, both the Congress as well as the BRS-AI-MIM alliance are, of course, going to target the maximum number of those votes. The question that then arises is whether the battle over the 4% quota is for 13% of the vote.
You're watching the News Hour at 10, debate number 1 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Joining us for more on this, we have a special panel joining us right outside the historic Charminar in the old city of Hyderabad. With us is N.V. Subhash, spokesperson of the BJP, JVC Shriram, political analyst. Joining us, Advocate Adil Hassan is the spokesperson of the M.I.M, Dinesh Chowdary, spokesperson of the BRS. Let me start with you first, Dinesh. What do you make of the Home Minister's statement that this 4% minority quota will be done away with when the BJP comes to power? It's a direct hit at the BRS government in the state of Telangana. Your response, Dinesh?
Madhav, Home Minister Amit Shah's statements or speeches in Telangana have been an attempt to rabble-rouse sentiments between two communities so that they can garner a few more votes. They know they are not going to be a decisive force in Telangana, but they want to have a respectable number of votes. So that's why they are trying to raise the emotions among the people by stating that we will remove that, we will remove this. But clear cut, we have seen even in Karnataka they have tried this and people have given them a befitting reply. But in Telangana, the reservations for minorities are not being given on religious basis. They should know that. Those are being given on the socio-economic basis, which have been ratified by previous erstwhile state, where there have been commissions which have studied the living situations of the minority community Muslims, and then court also, it has permitted 4% reservation.
Right.
So Amit Shah coming over here and saying those things while they are saying all the throughout India sabka saath sabka vikas, they are trying to do away with the reservations from a community which has been deprived for decades.
Okay. Anyway, Subhash, your response to this, it's nothing but a blatant attempt at polarization, says the BRS. Your response to what he's saying?
See, what can BRS talk about it? Because their steering is in the hands of just M.I.M. M.I.M. MLA himself, they have been telling that किसी के सरकार आने दो या कांग्रेस आने दो या BRS आने दो बीजेपी नहीं मगर जो स्टीयरिंग हमारा पास रहेगा. See, the religious based reservations is not approved in the Constitution of India. This, the BRS people should just know about it. Why did, the Muslims have been deprived on that? Because of, BRS. BRS did not develop, if you see in the old city, BRS did not develop anything on that. M.I.M did not even develop anything on that. But हम लोग क्या बोलते हैं इधर? यहाँ पर, we should get the metro also.
Right.
Because our, the leaders have been telling that, don't go on the caste, the religious.
But in this Subhash, if I can play devil's advocate, this strategy has not worked in the neighboring Karnataka, where you did away with 4% reservation over there, and you distributed it to other two dominant castes, Vokaliga and Linga. Similar strategy was implemented, and yet it did not, play a key role in bringing your government back to power in Karnataka.
See, the state and state is, the completely different. I don't agree that Muslims have been deprived by, the BJP government on that. We say that everyone should be, just get all the funds and then all the schemes from the central government. So why are just the discriminating about the Muslim religious community? Because the BRS and M.I.M have been consistently have been taking the use of the votes of the BRS, the Muslims in this state,
right.
And then they are just getting.
I want you to respond to him because he's saying all this is happening at behest of M.I.M.
देखिए जैसा कि बीजेपी के लोग कह रहे हैं क्योंकि इनका पैराशूट पंक्चर हो गया है कर्नाटका के बाद. पहले मोदी जी कर्नाटका चुनाव के बाद खूब तेलंगाना का दौरा करते थे, लेकिन आवाम पूछिए टर्मरिक बोर्ड कहाँ है, फार्मास्यूटिकल जोन किधर है, मेडिकल कॉलेज किधर है, यहाँ जो बाढ़ की तबाही आई थी उसमें पैसा क्यों नहीं दिया. और वाहिद तेलंगाना भारत में एक प्रदेश है जहां ब्राह्मण डेवलपमेंट बोर्ड है, बीजेपी के राज में नहीं है, जहां पर माइनॉरिटी का, बीसी का, एससी का, एसटी का सबके लिए इंसाफ है, अमन है, प्यार है, मोहब्बत है, डेवलपमेंट है. जीडीपी पूरे हिंदुस्तान में सबसे ज्यादा है. केटीआर जो यहाँ के इंफॉर्मेशन मिनिस्टर है, जाकर देखिए आज हाईटेक सिटी पूरे दुनिया में डंका पीट रहा है. इनके यहाँ नफरत है, इनके यहाँ पाकिस्तान, शेरवानी, बिरयानी, टोपी, दाढ़ी के अलावा इनके पास कोई वजूद नहीं है चुनाव लड़ने का. पाकिस्तान बिरयानी खाने नवाज शरीफ
और एमआईएम इमोटिव इश्यूज पे कभी बात नहीं करती.
नहीं, हम सच्चाई पे बात करते हैं. आज पूरे हिंदुस्तान में 2200 करोड़ का बजट ये तेलंगाना में है.
तो
ये हमारी पहचान
है. ये कहे तो इमोटिव इश्यूज
नहीं, इनका कहना है. जुनैर नसीर के मामले में देख लीजिए, मोनू मनेसर के गिरफ्तारी में देख लीजिए, बीफ के मामले में देख लीजिए. नॉर्थ ईस्ट में बीजेपी का स्टेट प्रेसिडेंट बीफ को सपोर्ट करता है और ये हरियाणा उत्तर प्रदेश में बीफ करते हैं. हलाल कन्या ड्रामा इन्होंने शुरू किया. आप ही बताइए, पूरा भारत में भारत सबसे ज्यादा बीफ एक्सपोर्टर बना हुआ है मोदी जी के राज में. उस पर कुछ नहीं बोलेंगे, लेकिन जरा सा कोई गरीब जो दुकान खोल दिया उस पर इनको बेचैनी हो जाती है. इनका जो ग्रुप सब है, राइट विंग ग्रुप, जाकर उसको दुकान बंद कर देता है. तेलंगाना एक ऐसा शहर पूरे हिंदुस्तान में जहां अमन है, जहां पर सबके लिए समावेश है, सबके लिए इंसानियत है. और बैरिस्टर असदुद्दीन ओवैसी साहब ने कहा कि कांग्रेस में जब भी हुआ फसादात हुए, यहां नहीं हुआ. यही हमारी पहचान है. इसलिए आज चारमीनार देखिए, ओवैसी हॉस्पिटल, असरा हॉस्पिटल आपके पीछे है. आज विकास है, तरक्की है. इनको दिक्कत है विकास से. हिंदू मुसलमान के अलावा ये चुनाव नहीं लड़ सकते हैं.
ये स्टीयरिंग बीआरएस का स्टीयरिंग आपके हाथ में है ना. ये बोलिए ना,
बीआरएस का स्टीयरिंग इनके हाथ में है, इनका स्टीयरिंग बीआरएस का
दोनों सुन के इसका भी स्टीयरिंग किसी के हाथ में हो, लेकिन हमारा स्टीयरिंग तो अदानी के हाथ में नहीं है.
अदानी है. और सर मोदी जी से पूछिए, ना नामपल्ली आ रहे हैं, ना चार मीनार आ रहे हैं, ना याकुतपुरा, ना बहादुरपुरा, ना जुबली इनकी हिम्मत नहीं है. ना राहुल आ रहे हैं. है हिम्मत तो चुनाव लड़िए ना, दोनों आके लोकसभा लड़िए. राहुल जी भी, मोदी जी भी लड़िए.
Let me come to JVC Sriram. JVC Sriram, how do we look at this? Right from the time that YSR was the chief minister, this Muslim quota issue has been a very alive issue over here in Karnataka. Now, clearly with the Home Minister taking a position, how much of this is to try and cut the votes of the other party, because it's a three-way fight. So the dynamics are very different, because there's BJP, there's Congress, there's BRS, and of course M.I.M in a limited area of the Hyderabad Old City area. So how are we to look at this particular statement and the reactions coming from BRS?
See, I think it's well agreed in all the forums that religion-based reservation is not something which is a very viable option. We have heard even in Supreme Court, as my friend mentioned here, that it is not in the constitution, as a result of which late Y.S. Rajshekar Reddy brought it because at that point of time the Congress steering was with M.I.M. They were traveling together. There was a mayor of M.I.M, rotational mayor. Now the point here is that the holders of the steering wheel in Telangana is always M.I.M.
Okay.
Now it could be Congress Sarkar, it could be BRS Sarkar, it could have been TRS Sarkar. Now that's the way it is. So what BRS would do is, BRS would implement the narrative and the agenda of the M.I.M. And Congress will play side fiddle. Now come December 3rd, let me tell you Madhav, come December 3rd, if there is a possibility of an hung assembly, Congress, M.I.M and BRS will come together.
Is that going to happen?
We are seeing that. 1 minute, Madhav. Madhav, we have seen that in Nizamabad municipal election.
Okay.
There is no scope.
Mandate which was given to BJP
There is no scope.
was stolen by M.I.M, BRS,
Okay,
Congress and
let them answer. Let them answer. Is that a reality? He says that's an example of
no
Nizamabad.
scope or no possibility of us ever aligning with BJP or Congress, because we believe these two national parties have been the reason the country is still not yet developed to the potential it has to. Their rule of 60%.
Even if you have shorter numbers, you will not go with Congress.
No, we will not. Because
even if
they
you're
are
short
the
of numbers.
culprits. No, Madhav, they are the culprits of Telangana. They are the reason Telangana is backwards.
You
They
are the culprit of Telangana. Let me tell you.
No,
Let me
mister,
tell you.
please have the patience to hear out.
If Mr. KCR
Congress was the reason Telangana was merged forcefully with Andhra Pradesh. Telangana had to suffer for more than 6 decades. Telangana youth were killed in police firing. Telangana suffered communal rights. All these things have been all these disputes have been the crimes of Congress. Because in 1969, Congress was the party which shot dead 369 youths of Telangana who demanded separation of Telangana from Andhra Pradesh.
I have a point to make here. In Kakinada declaration, BJP promised 2 states, 1 vote. That is what they said. And unfortunately, BJP had to align with Chandrababu Naidu and TDP to form the government. At that point of time, where was KCR? KCR was a minister in Chandrababu Naidu's cabinet. If he was really sincere about Telangana, he should have resigned and said, I will support BJP, give us Telangana as you promised. But he was denied. He was denied transport minister position.
BJP created 3 states at that time. BJP created 3 states at that time, but they haven't given Telangana. They have clearly written a letter. Advani was saying there is no necessity of creation of Telangana. BJP is also the equal culprit of Congress. BJP is equally as culprit in Telangana issue as Congress is.
But you know, the problem is Dinesh. One second. No crosstalk. One at a time. I'll come to you. Dinesh, the problem is here is this. Today you are accusing the Congress. But where is Mr. KCR come from? His last party was actually the Congress party.
When Telangana was being discriminated, KCR G left every party and he's formed his own party and fought for 14 years. And he has managed to get the consensus of majority parties of India. He has managed to get the majority consensus of major parties in India. And thus Telangana was created after
Advocate, come in now.
मेरा यही कहना है कि प्रधानमंत्री जी ने मध्य प्रदेश में पासमानदाओं की बात की थी कि मैं धोबी को और सबको दूंगा। धारा 341 ब्लैक स्पॉट है जो मुसलमान और क्रिश्चियन के साथ नाइंसाफी हुई। प्रधानमंत्री जी बड़े हैं कि अमित शाह साहब बड़े, ये देश को निर्णय लेना है। प्रधानमंत्री जी ने पासमानदा की बात की थी और प्रधानमंत्री अमित शाह कुछ और बोल रहे हैं। दोनों का कॉन्ट्राडिक्ट है। और ये सुब्रमण्यम कमेटी के तहत आंध्र प्रदेश इस तेलंगाना को मिला है और ओबीसी कमेटी रिलीजियस नहीं है। तमिलनाडु में 75%, 69% है, बिहार में 75% होने जा रहा है। हम चाहते हैं सोशियो इकोनॉमिक जो मुसलमानों की स्थिति है सबको दीजिए। बैरिस्टर असदुद्दीन ओवैसी साहब ने पार्लियामेंट में बोला कि जैन कम्युनिटी के वुमेन को दीजिए, ओबीसी मुस्लिम कम्युनिटी को दीजिए, आप सबको दीजिए ना। आप क्यों सिर्फ एक लगाते हैं? अमित शाह साहब और मोदी जी बतलाएं कि देश किससे चलेगा। मोदी जी चला रहे हैं कि अमित शाह का? दोनों का वर्षन अलग है। देश जानना चाहता है दोनों क्यों दो तरह की बात कर रहे हैं।
सुनिए आपको समझ में नहीं यार, जो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में नहीं लिखा है वो कैसा आप कर सकते हैं? अरे नहीं, सुनिए सी रिलीजियस स्पेस इज नॉट एक्सेप्ट। अरे रिलीजियस बैच इज एवरी स्टेट at its own. Every
That has been
state
clearly
Other
given by
backward classes. Other backward classes. Okay. Yes. Okay. You made your point. Let Mr. Subhash speak. Let Subhash speak now. Yeah.
See, in that OBC also, OBC has been given, there are majority of the people in Telangana whom they belong to just OBC on that.
Yeah.
Even in the Muslim communities also, there are ABCD in that. So the reservations will become on that, not on that. And evening and
Let me ask you, amongst your poll promises includes not just the commemoration of Hyderabad Liberation Day on September 17, observers of Razakar Horrors Remembrance Day on August 27th. Many would say all of this is also just an attempt at positioning as far as the polarizing debate is concerned.
No. Why is it this the position? We have been demanding this from 30 years. We have been just demanding this that Telangana Liberation Day should be on 17 September.
No, Razakar Horrors I'm saying.
Yes, because this state have been really faced the Razakars just atrocities on the people,
right,
on women, and that. Why can't we do it? Definitely we would.
Razakar Horrors Day. Why should it not be brought in? The BJP is asking.
Madhav, Telangana is already celebrating its Hyderabad Integration Day. It has been conducted by the Telangana government officially for the past 3 years. Officially it has been conducted by the Telangana government for the past 3 years.
Now you are saying about Integration Day.
Trying to communalize these issues.
All the lies will be told by only
bankruptcy. They can't speak on issues related to development. They can't speak on issues related to progress. They only want to emotionalize the situation and try to
highest excise duty on petrol and diesel. And all the states reduced it in the year 2021 and 2022. But Telangana refused even today, without adding any value, Now, see, he can't even bring metro rail.
only increased it 3%.
Other states have decreased it, is what you say. Why have we not decreased it?
Why should Telangana decrease when we haven't increased it? When we haven't increased.
We can't hear
Telangana has not increased the tax on petrol or diesel. It was done only in 2014.
But is it not the highest in the country? He says it's the highest in the country. Counter it.
The price of petrol and diesel has been increased by the excise duty of central government. Excise duty of central government.
Center has to answer, he says.
Please get the facts right. It is the central excise duty which has been increased.
One second.
Not the state government tax.
No.
Central excise duty which has been increased.
Because
you are the ones who should get it back.
there is no other income. Because there is no other income in the state. Because there is no. Hey, listen to me. There is no other increase. There is no other income in the state except liquor, and then the selling of lands, and the petrol and diesel. This is why they have increased the VAT.
Telangana is the farmer capital of India. Telangana is farmer capital of India. They do not have any facts. They are just pulling lies here.
One at a time. You can
They want to steal lies on the media.
Let him speak first. Yeah.
When all the states have decreased the petrol, the prices on that, why can't you do it? Because you don't have any other source.
Why should they pay for your crimes? Why should they pay for your crimes? Why should they pay for your crimes? You are the one who have increased the central excise duty.
People of Telangana should watch it. People of Telangana should know that this is what the agenda of KRS.
You have increased the central excise duty, not us.
Okay, one second. Let me just come in now. Let me now come in. Let me now come in. One second. Dinesh Chowdary. No, one second. Allow me to conduct this debate. Dinesh, calm down. Let's come back to the subject that we were discussing. Why is there this attempt, JVC? I want you to explain to our viewers, why is there this attempt at, reaching out to this Muslim vote? Because it is quite influential, at least about 40 seats where it can play a decisive role. Let's break this down for our viewers and explain why is there this battle going on as far as the Muslim vote is concerned.
If you look at it, the OBC is around 51%. The problem has been with the political parties, particularly it's a legacy issue from Uttar Pradesh onwards, Bihar onwards for Congress, was they were neglected because they could never unite the OBC.
Right.
There would be a Munuru Kapu, there would be a Vishwakarma, there would be a Mudiraju, there would be a, so caste will be there.
Right.
But on the contrary, so uniting them is a problem. But uniting Muslims are very easy. Give them appeasement, show them certain things, talk ill about Hindus, talk ill about Sanatana Dharma, you do all these things, then immediately what happens is Muslim votes come into your pocket. And Muslims, look at those constituencies where Muslims are a majority. They would, voting percentage turnout also increases like mad. Because they show up on the booth, they want to know, they don't mind who's winning or who's losing. They know clearly whom they should defeat.
Okay.
Their vote is to defeat BJP.
पॉजिटिव वोट नहीं, हराने का वोट है, ये कह रहे हैं।
40% मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ माइनॉरिटी अफेयर का बजट घटा बीजेपी के राज में। एएमयू किशनगंज को 1 रुपया नहीं मिला। जामिया अलीगढ़ का पैसा खत्म हुआ। मदरसा एजुकेशन के नाम पे जो बजट वाजपेयी जी ने देते थे वो खत्म हुआ। मोदी जी चाहते हैं कि खांग असेंबली हो ताकि हॉर्स ट्रेडिंग अमित शाह साहब अच्छे से कर सके, और कांग्रेस को हवा दे रहे हैं ताकि यहाँ पर बीआरएस आएगी। और ये चाहते हैं कि कांग्रेस बढ़े। टारगेट है हॉर्स ट्रेडिंग, इनका हॉर्स ट्रेडिंग इनका मकसद है। तेलंगाना की उन्नति नहीं चाहते हैं। मोदी जी का जो पैराशूट था कर्नाटक के चुनाव के बाद पंक्चर हो गया। अभी वो मोदी आने है, हिम्मत तो आए तेलंगाना में, है हिम्मत तो हैदराबाद आए, चार बिरार आए, नामपल्ली आए, राहुल गांधी
जवाब देंगे।
देखिए, हमारा लोग सभी लोग आएंगे, आपसे मुलाकात भी होंगे। कल हमारा विश्वास शर्मा आ रहे हैं दल, अरे मिलिए उनको बागी लक्ष्मी टेम्पल, अरे बागी लक्ष्मी टेम्पल में मिलिए, बागी लक्ष्मी टेम्पल में मिलिए। अमित शाह भी आएंगे, आपसे मिलेंगे, सभी से मिलेंगे, आपसे मिलेंगे। क्यों आप घबरा रहे हो? उसका नाम क्यों ले रहे हो? क्यों ले रहे हो? 4 मीनार के पास भाई, 4 मीनार के पास बागी लक्ष्मी टेम्पल को आ रहे हैं। बागी लक्ष्मी टेम्पल को मिलिए, आप चाय पीजिए उनसे।
Let me pose this question to you. Right after JHMC, where we saw a huge push, top leaders from the center, there was a national executive meeting over here. There were some by-elections also where the BJP did well. Has there been some kind of a slowdown in BJP's campaign? The momentum, has it come down? Is a question that many are asking, because that kind of momentum of about a year and a half does not seem to be there on ground. And he's saying, why are top leaders of BJP not present on ground over here if you're so confident?
मोदी, अरे listen to me, सुनने का आदत भी डालिए भैया। अभी मोदी जी 2 times he has come. There are around 8 meetings in Telangana. 8 meetings of the public meetings of Narendra Modi ji. There are 10 meetings of Amit Shah ji. और हेमंत बिश्व शर्मा आ रहे कल, और योगी जी आ रहे, निर्मला सीतारामन जी आज के चले गए, और सभी जितना भी टॉप लीडर्स है, जितना भी टॉप लीडर्स है यहाँ पर ही रुकेंगे 10 दिन और 8 दिन जो भी है चुनाव के समय में सभी लोग आएंगे। Then where is the question of not coming? Because M.I.M doesn't have to contest in elsewhere. KCR doesn't have to contest in elsewhere. But we have to contest in all over the states like Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, everything. And after the elections,
why does KCR not? He's the biggest party in the state. Why are you saying he doesn't have to other states?
How come he did not go to Karnataka? How come he did not go to Karnataka?
No, but why do you contest only 7 seats in Hyderabad and you contest 30 seats in UP and Bihar? Why does that happen? That is a curious model.
अदानी अंबानी का चंदा इनके पास है, तो गरीब की पार्टी है, हम तो मजलूम की पार्टी है। अदानी अंबानी इनके दोस्त हैं,
जहाँ से आप जीतते हैं
चंदा नहीं है, हमारे पास उतना पैसा नहीं है।
पाकिस्तान में पाकिस्तान में कहाँ चंदा आता है? तो बाकी स्टेटों में चंदा आता है?
नहीं, जहाँ चार एक आवाज हो, एक मुसलमानों की, मजलूमों की देश में आवाज हो। कांग्रेस ने हमेशा ज्यादती की, बीजेपी ने हमेशा कभी नहीं पूछा, इसलिए हम चाहते हैं कि एक आवाज हो।
One state question to M.I.M. 60,000 to 70,000 voters, Muslim voters are there in Karimnagar.
Okay.
Now, cannot M.I.M go and stand there?
Right.
Because Kamala Kar, when he wins, he will first put the M.I.M shawl, he will carry the M.I.M flag and go around Karimnagar, and even BRS guys will doubt, hey, he is the leader or KCR is the leader. Such is the kind of alliance between M.I.M and BRS. And they are talking about other states. You contest more number of seats.
एक बात सुन लीजिए, मैं इसलिए हम नहीं लड़ रहे हैं क्योंकि ये चाहते हैं कि वहां पर बीजेपी जीते, कांग्रेस ये चाहते हैं बीजेपी जीते। हम बीजेपी को हराएंगे, मरते तक हराएंगे बीजेपी को, हम कांग्रेस को भी हराएंगे। हमारी एक पहचान है, बीजेपी कांग्रेस दोनों को हराएंगे। यहाँ पर M.I.M और BRS दोनों मिलकर काम करेंगे। करेगी। यही इंसानियत का पैगाम है। इनको डर है, चाहते हैं चढ़ा के जाके दूसरा जगह जहां मुझे मजबूत
in this same soil of Telangana, the day people realize that M.I.M strategy is not to win but to beat BJP, that is the day in Telangana in 2028 assembly election. I am telling you right now in your show, but BJP will win with 51% of the share.
JVC, this is a legitimate.
That's what I'm saying. Unity of Hindutva voters will bring it.
तेलंगाना में इंसानियत है, बिरयानी है, मोहब्बत है। बीजेपी कभी नहीं जीतेगी। आजादी के बाद आज तक नहीं जीती है। आज तक बीजेपी नहीं जीती है। तेलंगाना में मोहब्बत है, कभी बीजेपी नहीं जीतेगी।
This is not the first time. JVC, it's not the first time that we see political parties say that we don't want the secular vote to split. We see it in Karnataka with JDS and Congress, neighboring state. But we see it over there. So what is new in this?
There will come a time where Hindus would decide that our vote should not get divided.
Okay.
Now Madiga has been brought. OBCs have been brought. Now these are very powerful and big groups. I am telling you, take it from me in writing. 2028 assembly elections. BJP, if these guys continue to do what they're doing, 51%, BJP will come to power.
Do you see that happening?
Madhav,
Yeah.
Telangana is a state where religious politics do not work.
Okay.
Here people want development. Here people want progress. Here people want religious harmony. And these sort of things are possible only through KCRG's rule.
Okay.
Because in progress, you see, Telangana has the highest per capita income in the country. In GSDP, Telangana has the second highest growth rate in GSDP. And in Telangana, you have the highest growth of agriculture product. In Telangana, you have farmers' income, which is second highest in the country. In Telangana, you have the highest number of Gurukul residential schools in the country. In Telangana, you have the highest number of medical seats per 1 lakh population. Mr. Subhash, please have some decency. I didn't interrupt you.
But my question to you is this. After 10 years of rule, you're saying there's no anti-incumbency in Telangana?
Let me tell you, there might be a few, because out of 100, we managed to deliver 96 promises.
Okay.
There are few, 2 or 3 promises which are yet to be fulfilled, and we will fulfill it.
Anti-incumbency is there.
Madhav, I want to...
Madhav, it is natural for any government to have some sort of.
Okay.
But the majority of Telangana population have realized that no Congress ruled state or no BJP ruled state has the success story of Telangana. So they will definitely opt for Telangana under KCR's rule.
I'll tell you one thing. One, the statistics which is open in the public domain. People who have elected from the Congress party, they have shifted to loyalties to the BRS. 2019 also, most of the people from Congress, just MLAs, they have just shifted there. Today,
why?
Today, as on today, the Congress, some of the Congress tickets have been given by the BRS chief, Mr. KCR. Because if they lose.
What basis are you saying that? On what basis are you saying that?
What basis? All the people who are just living in the BRS.
You have some proof when you make such a
Proof. Somati Venkat Reddy has openly said 59 seats if we get, they will all go to Pragati Bhavan. We have to get more than 60.
Is that true? Has he said that?
Yeah, it is. It is on the TV9. It is on the TV show. It is on the TV show.
Characters.
Okay.
It is Congress party which has done. And let me tell you, let me remind you, BJP and Congress have joined hands in Telangana for many instances. Komatreddy Venkat Reddy, Bhuvanagiri MP, has clearly said after Huzurabad election that we have supported BJP so that KCR loses that seat.
BJP and Congress have tied up. BJP and Congress this is perhaps the only state in the country where there's an accusation of BJP and Congress tying up. Please respond. I'm coming to you. Let him respond. Let him respond to this.
Decency.
Quick response.
There is nothing like that. We don't have an alliance with M.I.M. We don't have alliance with the BRS or the Congress. How can we go with the Congress? How can we go Congress?
Why is BJP and Congress sharing power in Maktal and Manikonda municipality together? They are hand in gloves. They are partners in crime. They are in bed together.
Your partners in crime. Responded. Your partners in crime. He is alleging your partners in crime. Responded.
Those people, they did not have any faith on them. They have, shifted their loyalties here.
So it's not uncommon here.
Congress councillors are still in that
Napoli candidate openly told कि मुझे विधानसभा में कांग्रेस कैंडिडेट ने कहा फिरोज खान ने कि मुझे विधानसभा जिताओ नामपल्ली और लोकसभा में तुम बीजेपी को जिताना। वीडियो पूरे हिंदुस्तान देख रहा है, पूरा नामपल्ली देख रहा है। इनका अंडरस्टैंडिंग लोकसभा में भी था कि बीआरएस M.I.M हारे, इनका तो अंदर से गुप गुप मणिकंडा बेस्ट एग्जाम्पल है। मोदी जी को देखिए 9.5 साल बाद रॉबर्ट वड्रा को दे दिया गया व्हाइट पेपर, जाइए खुश रहिए। ये तो इनको 9.5 साल जीजाजी करते थे। आज कहाँ है जीजाजी? आज कहाँ है जीजाजी? जेल में कहाँ गए?
नई दिल्ली में
पूछिए, ये तेलंगाना इलेक्शन में चाहती है कि एक आवाज है M.I.M बीआरएस इसको दबाना चाहते हैं।
चलो ये तो पहली बार सुना इस तरह का आर्गुमेंट।
Just do not interrupt me for a minute. I've just come down from Gajvel. I have been to a village called Komati Banda. Now, if you go to the village deep inside, there are families who have been displaced. They do not have place to stay. There is no roof. Snakes are coming every day. I have videos. I have photographs. I have discussion. I have interviewed them. I have spent 3 hours with them. If the CM's constituency is suffering from such kind of anti-incumbency,
completely out of time. Completely out of time. I have to interrupt you there. I have to interrupt you. This is what you may have seen. We don't have time. We don't have time for more on this. Dinesh Chowdary, Advocate Adil Hassan, JVC Shriram and NV Subhash. I'd like to thank all of you. We're in fact having this debate right in front of the Charminar. It's been a very, very engaging, very interesting debate. Over the next 4 days, we're going to continue to bring you all of these debates from Hyderabad on ground to try and understand what are the issues on which people are voting in this election and better understand what the likely outcome will be. Thanks so much for joining us on debate number 1 on the News Hour Agenda.